We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Now in the box, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one gone to start the night. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 2 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Shoemaker has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and posts a... And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Outside, 2-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Here's Miguel Sano. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Struck him out. At the plate, Billy McKinney. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He froze him on the fastball there. Max Kepler goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another one sent foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in a side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and that's off the left field wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Derek Fisher the next to bat. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Derek Fisher becomes out number 2 this inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. The 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
3 balls,
Team's
1
been
strike.
struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. He'll get it into second. And he's safe.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. Got a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 42.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Arise calls for it. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Counts even, 2 and 2 for Polanco.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Here's another 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. It remains 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today, and this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rosario is off of first with 2 away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. So a full count now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now, Luis Arias. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down go the Twins in order. Up next is Danny Jansen.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget the. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Wilmer Font enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But not before the Twins. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Lays off 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a 3. Rendell Grichuk will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rich Hill earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Matt Shoemaker takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.